What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jamel Munger. Back again. Same day, different vlog. We are wiring up these headlights, man. I hope y'all went and checked out the other video. If not, it's cool. Check it out this video. Alright, so I got these brand new headlights installed on my 1987 Monte Carlo SS. That's the front profile of it. I ended up finding this wire that goes to this 6-way relay, blade fuse relay. Sorry for the noise, this dude's mowing next door. All right, so I'm gonna test and see if this works. I definitely can use that 30 amp. I'm probably gonna try to use the 310 amps. But like I said, it goes from under here over here to right here. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna just take this this piece right here off, and I'm gonna put it on the positive, and then just make sure the battery grounded. I tried it earlier, but I didn't know that you had to have the ground on. I thought it was gonna be like an internal ground over there or something, but you gotta have the battery ground on for it to actually work. So I'm about to test that out, and I'll let y'all know if it works or not. If it does work, that's gonna be my power bank for all of these lights. My main priority is the daytime running lights because I want them to be on during the parade, which is in December. Today is like August or something, but I still want to just go ahead and knock that out, and then I'm gonna try to do the low beams. High beams is not really a priority. I think I'm gonna rework the wires for the headlights once I get my actual dash, my GM Monte Carlo headlight switch. I'm gonna actually rework everything once I get that, but this is just something temporary. This is the official harness right here. I could use this. I would just have to go hunting for the wires on the inside because everything is here. But with these new headlights, you have to redo the pin out on this because it's not in the same order as this. So I would have to switch that up a little bit to get that to work, and I don't really feel like doing that. Plus, I don't know if these wires are, like any good, if they're old. I just don't know. So for my sanity, I'm gonna use this relay box right here for the time being, and I'm gonna just have everything on kind of by a switch, but I'm gonna just like be on some ghetto stuff. I'm gonna just like come in here. If I want my daytime running lights on, boom, just plug it up and let them stay on until I unplug it or whatever. That's just like some hot rod for the time being type stuff. But eventually all this stuff is gonna be exactly how I want it. And I'll just know that I got fresh wires. That's really the big deal with me. Just knowing that I'm gonna have fresh wires, and I don't really know where that other stuff go right there. Like this main headlight harness. And I looked at the diagram. It's just I didn't unplug so much stuff in there to clean up under the dash that I'm kind of lost to where it even could be. But like I said, I'm gonna try to get this stuff going. I'm not gonna talk our head off, but let's get it. All right, so I need a receipt. So this is all the wire I got. Most of it is 10 gauge because I was just thinking like maybe I need to just have a high gauge just in case, because this fuse is on there. So if anything, it'll just pop the fuse, hopefully. I ended up getting some male spade connectors, and I got this. I'm about to show y'all why I got this. Got a little toggle switch. It's a 30 amp, so it can handle whatever. And then I got my female connectors for my low beam and high beam stuff and my grounds. So I'm gonna just grab all this stuff, migrate back over here, and show y'all why I got this circle connector. Let's throw this stuff on the ground for right now. All right, so right here, this relay box power wire that I was just talking about, it won't fit on this terminal, which sucks, right? So I'm gonna just use this one for right now. I forgot to grab a washer, so I'll just pull it to the side like that and crimp it down along with this. But so, I mean, anyway, with that right there on it anyway, it's not coming up. But I'm about to cut this off and then re-add that one. I'm assuming this is a 10 gauge wire, so it should be the right size. All right, just like that. Fresh wire, fresh plug. I'm gonna put this ground on the battery. All right, and then I'm gonna try. Dang, what did I do with that battery? Oh, here it is. it would be very nice if this relay shit works. Where's my test light? Ooh. Really need to clean this car out, man. All right, hopefully this joint is getting some power. It's a ground wire somewhere over here. I could just ground it right here. I want to get a good ground just now. Oh yes, there we go. It's hot. I see that light. That's hot there. Boom. All right. Let's get it. Step one done. All right. So now I'm going to tighten that down because it was not working at first, like the test light. And I think it's because it's, I don't know, maybe it's just rough. I don't know. It's actually tightened. But I'm going to pop, actually I'm not even going to pop nothing off. I'm going to use this first 10 amp wire for my power to the daytime running lights. And I think I told y'all wrong in the last video. Look at this diagram on the screen. The link is in the bio for these headlights as well. The diagram on the screen says that this one, I think this one might be the, all right, so the red one is the daytime running. This left one over here is the negative. So I'm gonna just get all of these grounded, tie them together, get them to a ground, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the daytime running lights. And that should be it for the daytime running lights. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the low beams, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, I was able to locate the factory grounds for the headlights. One is there, the other one is here. So I'm basically gonna reuse those and just take off the stock one and just leave it hanging for right now, because I don't want to like completely disregard the OG wiring, but I do need that ground, so I could leave it up there, but I just want it out the way for right now, just so I can mock this up. I got this clamped down, it's riding right here, and then coming back out right there, clean to me anyway. Now I put my first female on for this is 12 gauge, but the reason I got it because this one was green, so I was thinking I was going to match that one up. I thought that was the daytime running, but the red is the daytime running. It is what it is. I ain't tripping. But I'm about to run that across here, kind of just like the factory one was right here. I'm gonna run it behind the radiator, have it pop out right there, and then tie those two in, and then sorry, I had to zoom out. Tie those two in, and then snap in, tie two right here, and then plug them up. But I got to ground them first, so I'm gonna do the grounds for all 4 lights, and then I'll start working on that. So y'all stay tuned. I'll tell y'all back on when I finish and make some progress. I don't want to just have y'all running and watching for nothing. All right, we got 4 evenly cut ground wires for 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. About to put the females on them and get them wired up. Not even gonna lie, I did not buy but 2 of those little pins right there, the little circle connectors. So I'm gonna just, you know, do the little wire loop and wrap it around the screw. I wish I could have had another one like that for a 10 gauge wire, but I think 10 gauge is definitely overkill for the ground, but I don't know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Get in the comments if you know about wire sizing. I'd rather have too much wire than not enough. All right, y'all, I know this is some janky, but all I did was wrap the wire around like a screwdriver or something, make a little loop. It's gonna sit right on that screw just as soon as I take the other wire out. All right, just taking this wire wheel, about to hit that up just to make sure it's a straight metal to metal ground, and turn y'all back on. Yes sir, that's a good ground right there. Got the other side too. Good grounds only. Hi YouTube, I done lost a lot of time from y'all, man, and I do apologize, but I had to go back up to the parts store to get 3/8 female connectors. I have a quarter. So these right here that go to my daytime running are a quarter, but the ones that's coming out the actual plug itself is 3/8. So if you do decide to buy those, keep that in mind. Sorry about the noise, man. Dude's still landscaping. But it's just a sneak peek, man. We got one of them up and going. I'm about to do the rest now. All right, YouTube, I literally just finished the last thing, man. I got the DRL there, DRL there. This is my soldering job. I'm gonna wrap it with some electrical tape. Like I said, this is just temporary until I actually feel like doing, you know, like a professional wiring job. On this side, as you can see, I got electrical wiring on pretty much everything. The reason why this one is clean is because this was the last part. This was the last part of the wire. So I was able to only tap one time, but this one I had to actually tap 2 new wires into that one. I probably could have did it a little bit better, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this up. Right now, this is my switch. I'm gonna just have it temporarily like that, but here we go, y'all. Yes, sir. I'll light my camera so I can see it a little better, hopefully. Yes, sir, yes, sir. They powered up. So I see them from far back. Yes, sir. That's just the daytime running lights. That's not the low beams or anything. I got them on a 10 amp fuse right here. And this is 12 gauge wire. So hopefully, yeah, this is, I don't think these daytime running lights gonna affect it at all. Look how bright those are. That's probably like 7 maybe. I don't even know, my Apple Watch did. It's probably around 7:30 maybe, a little bit later. But yeah, like I said, this is just my switch for right now. I could, whenever I do decide to go to the interior with this daytime running lights, I could put it on I got a hot wire, a 10 gauge hot wire in there that I could put it on. I also got two constant hots that I could also put it on. But I was thinking about using the one for the key for my actual radio, because my fuel pump is on the radio fuse itself. But I could always switch that around and actually use my radio fuse for my radio. But we'll get to that whenever we decide to start working on that. But hey, man, I'm super proud of myself, man. You gotta pat yourself on the back, man. Let me turn the exposure down so y'all can see them a little bit better. Yes, sir. I did that. Boom. It's easy, man. This stuff is easy. I just don't be having the time or be caring to do it sometimes. But now that I want to be able to ride my car at night, I need some lights or I'm going to get pulled over. I think, like I said, next is probably the exhaust. Let me turn the exposure back down so y'all can get the full effect. Next will be the exhaust. I could wire up the low beams right now and then just put them on the other 10 amp fuse location, but I ain't worried about it for right now. Right now though, I'm gonna call my mom out here so she can see this. But yeah, man, like I said, all I did, that relay at the beginning of the video, boom, it's constantly powered until I take this off. Every night I take this off. I just don't want my car to burn down. I'm pretty confident it's not gonna burn down, but I always take this off. I got a battery disconnect switch that I need to put up here. I showed it in a previous video, but this is where it is right here. A little quick disconnect to take the hot from the battery. You basically put it on this terminal and then put like that on that, or whatever you know what I'm saying. And then when you want to turn your car off or kill it, you just flip this up. It's kind of hard, so it's good that it's hard because you don't want to be hitting a bump or something and it just fly out, but you really got to use some force to open it up. But yeah, you could just flip it, you know what I'm saying. Your car 9 times out of 10 is not gonna burn down if it ain't got no battery power. But yeah, every night I'll take everything off the post, even the ground. I'll take everything off. But yeah, man, just again, I just use the ground, the factory ground from the headlights. I need to go get pins Like these circle connectors, I actually forgot to get them when I went back to get these. I forgot to grab those, but I need to get those to clean that up and have it actually sitting on the screw. And then same thing with this side. This is just temporary rigging, but yeah, man, we succeeded today. And then right now, like I said, this is gonna be my switch. If I want to plug them up, boom, just plug them up. It's not likely, but if I go to a car show or something, I just want to leave them running, just plug them up, close the hood, man, just have the car sitting there like that. I love the white finish. These not no rainbow flickering headlights. No, we're not doing that. But it does have switchbacks, so whenever I get me like a turn signal, that Kubota turn signal switch, I'll be able to wire up my signal lights as well, and then both of them will be like flicking yellow, like ch ch ch, and then when you turn it off, it'll just switch back to old white. So that's pretty cool. But like I said, man, 10 amp fuse, 12 gauge wire, female to male spade connectors, solder, hack job, and then I just ran it across to the other one. 12 gauge main wire, 12 gauge wire going to the daytime running lights, and then that relay box is getting powered by that yellow wire. So yeah, man, that's it, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. I hope this helps somebody. Like, again, if your car is already running and you got your electrical, my car doesn't, the electrical, I just gave up on the electrical situation on this car, but this is the main harness. I probably could have used these wires, but I wanted fresh wires, and I wanted to be able to see and know what's going wrong with this. It's loomed up, which is good, but I don't know all these wires, because this got the park light, this side light right here, like I said, these lights down here, that got all of that in that one harness. And I don't really care about that stuff. In a perfect world, yeah, I would have all those lights working, but it ain't nothing for me to tap into one of these lines now to get that light to turn on, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's progress, man. At one point, this car didn't have no power at all, so it's running, it's driving, it's charging, you know what I'm saying? And hey, now we illuminating. I'm gonna come out here probably like at midnight and turn these on to see how they look, but right now I'm about to enjoy this moment and recharge for tomorrow morning, man. Saturday, I'm gonna try to wire up the other lights, the low beams, and then so on and so forth. We just keep cranking like that, and then, like I said, if it get to it, I can just put a three level toggle switch. They make them, they sell them on Amazon for like a off park light and low beam light, and then I could just put a dimmer switch on it. It's schematics and stuff on YouTube to show you how to do it. My thing is, I just don't know like about wire loads, so I just go big wire, and sometimes that's a bad thing, but I'd rather have more than enough wire than not enough, because you don't want these wires to get hot and melt and spark and burn everything down. But I'm no electrical engineer, I'm a mechanical engineer. But yeah, man, please comment if y'all see I did something wrong, like I didn't electrical wire this solder. I'm about to do it right now. But yeah, man, if y'all see anything I could improve on, all feedback is appreciated, man. We got a lot going on under this hood, but hey, we running and driving, but we making progress, man, a long way where we came from. But hey, God bless. SS Monk, we out.